We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Number 38 makes his big league debut right after this. David Price gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Gavin Pilar.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Betts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, number 2. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Ryan Castellani gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 1-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Settling in now, Kobe Bryant. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Trevor Story steps in now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lux is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here's Price now on 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger.
Corey Seeger.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Castellani has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Next up is Max Muncie, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Taylor, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon looking up. Adios, pelota. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Castellani is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Pitch on the way. Gavin Lux is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here now is the pitcher, David Price. First pitch on its way.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's low.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Digging in, Ryan Castellani. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Has a look, now the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Kevin Pilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he'll pull into second with one away.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, number 2, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. One and one. Here it is. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Arenado is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
2 balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip.
The left fielder, Mookie.
And the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he is in there.
The right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Kobe Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting, David Dahl. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he falls behind 0-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Bryant is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Dom Nunez.
Digging in, Dom Nunez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Muncie gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncie.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncie.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Will Smith. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Ryan Castellani. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Lux has a play. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. There's 1. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. David Price is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit down the line, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And there's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. The second for one. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit hard.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this pitch is taken here for ball four. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kobe.
Stepping up now, Kobe Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. High and deep to straightaway right. Blackman looking up. See you later. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here's Corey Seeger. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-0 count, the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 2 will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Now in the box, number 2. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Price ready with the 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Popped him up. Lux is right there. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Up. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. Jairo Diaz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Muncie, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Max Muncie.
He's set. Here it comes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Another 1-2 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is under this one. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Ready now, Will Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. And a A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Victor Gonzalez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Gonzalez, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Daniel Murphy.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Line drive to left. Betts is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
So striding forward now, Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0.
Yep.
He pulls this one into right. Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Oberg will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now catching and batting 9.
So here's Austin Barnes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Mookie Betts. Fouled off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with the 3rd hit of the night.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kobe
Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's Corey Seeger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No ball.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Gavin Lux.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pilar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, number 2. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. James Pazos will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
James Pazos.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncie.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncie. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Just hung in there on that one. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. A.J. Pilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 11, A.J. Pilar.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. One left for LA, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Runners on first with 1 down. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Garrett Hampson will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Rockies, number 1.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the belt, the pitch.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Josh Fuentes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Josh Fuentes.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Price gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.